Hi, let's log into TinkerCAD and create a new design. Once you click on the link for your classroom, you'll see this page asking for your nickname. Your nickname is the first three letters of your first name and the first three letters of your last name. Click That's Me and you'll be logged in. Now, find the Create a New Design button, click there, and you'll see a new empty work plane. Before we get started, look up at the top left where TinkerCAD has given your project a silly name. Click on that name and name it something appropriate. Once you've typed a name, be sure to hit enter or it won't change. Now we're ready to begin. Let's add some shapes to your new design. On the right side, you'll see the Basic Shapes toolbar. There's quite a few shapes that you can add by clicking and dragging onto the work plane. Once you've added a shape, clicking on the shape and dragging will move it around. If you click on the handles of the shape, you can change the size. The corners will change the size in both directions. The black handles in the center will change the size in only one direction. The white handle in the middle of the top will make it taller or shorter. The curved arrows next to your object will rotate. If you keep your mouse inside of the dial, it will go in larger increments, and outside will go 1 degree at a time. All of these tools can be changed by typing in a number instead of dragging. Drag some objects in and give it a try. Once you have some shapes in your design, take a moment to look around from different views. If you right-click on the work plane and drag your mouse, you can rotate the view around to see your design from different sides. You can also rotate the view by clicking on the box showing the different view sides. Click anywhere on the box and drag to rotate it around. Click on one of the faces of the box to move to that view. You can also view from angles at the corner or at the edges. If your view is in a strange place, you can click on the Home button directly below the cube to go back to the home view. If you have an object selected, you can click on Fit to View to move the camera directly to the object selected. If you want to get a closer view of something, you can zoom in, and if you're too close, you can zoom out. Lastly, you can turn off perspective and switch to a flat view. This shows your shape exactly lined up with the camera. It can be easier to arrange your pieces in a top view with it flat. In perspective view, you can see that it looks larger when it is closer to the camera. This is more like what it will really look like, but sometimes makes it hard to line things up. Let's take a look at the tools on the top left. If you have a shape selected, you can click on Copy. Once you have something copied to the clipboard icon will light up and you can paste it. Just like in other programs, when you paste, you add a second copy of what you had copied. The third tool is duplicate. If you make a duplicate, it makes a copy in the exact same place as the object that you had selected. If you click and drag, you will see there's a second object on top of the first one. If you move this object and then click duplicate and repeat again, it will make a copy and move that copy the same amount that you moved the previous one. If you make any mistakes or move something by accident, you can click undo and go back a step. If you've made objects that you don't want, you can click on the trash can and delete them.